It seems like it's going to be a very green summer. Hey there, Tmir from Fibonacci-Traders.com, your daily market recap. Like, subscribe, and let's see the charts. SPY ended up the day with 0.45% to the upside. Continuation break up and above this consolidation. Can we get 583 by the end of summer or by the end of 2024? It's only another 6.3% to the upside. This is my target for the SPY by the end of 2024. 583. Of course, until then we have many more resistance. All we need to do is put the FTI on the chart, and this is all the next resistance. We have 555, 560, all these steps until we will reach 583. Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with me or not? What is your price target for the SPY by the end of 2024? Let's start with the target price by the end of August, by the end of summer. QQQ, another day, another all-time highs, 0.83 to the upside. Next, we have 495, 501, and 519. Overall, bullish on all time frames. Dow Jones ended up the day with 0.12% to the downside, holding above the 392 area. But as you can see, Dow Jones in the past two trading weeks stuck between the 390 and the 394. Very tight price action on the Dow Jones. Bullish on the daily, bearish on the weekly. Overall, we do have here higher highs, higher lows since the low of May. IWM closed the day basically on the zero. Let's clean the chart a little bit. Let's see where are we now. We can take the FTI that it will give us the last 34 trading days. Swing low, swing low, swing high. Now we are stuck inside the yellow zone, and once we are inside the yellow zone, it's no trading zone. The yellow zone is the most important area of support and resistance for price action. Continuation to the downside, 199 and 197. I want to see a weekly close above the 204, and only then I will reassess going long on the IWM. Bitcoin, for the time that I'm recording this video, another downside, 1.84% to the downside. We have reached the 57,900. We said this is a very, very important area of support. This is the neckline of this multi-top. We have been talking about this multi-top in the past few weeks, few months, already since March. In April, we have been talking about this multi-top, multi-month scenario. Breaking below this neckline, below the 58, we will see 54 and 49 to the downside. Bearish on all time frames. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think where Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest of the crypto market is heading during this summer? Ethereum also continues to slide down. Bearish on all time frames. 3160 now is the support. Look left, it was support, resistance, continuation to the downside, and we will see 2960, below it 27, and back to the 2230 to the downside. And by the way, this is the Fibonacci Traders YouTube channel. This is your channel. This is the channel you want to be subscribed and hit the notification bell, because this is the channel that will help you become better traders on the technical side and everything that you need to know on the psychology behind trading. We have the Fibonacci Traders Academy playlist, 40 videos on the technical and the psychology behind trading. And of course, each and every day I post 2 videos, one in English, one in Hebrew, during weekends. Also, trading week recaps, top stocks to watch, and don't miss the future of technical analysis. This is the video, this is the tool that will transform your trading upside down. And of course, only if you want to take your trading journey to the highest level, you are more than welcome to join the Fibonacci Traders Discord, the only Discord out there, multi-language, trading floor in English, trading floor in Hebrew. channels for day traders, for swing traders, for options, for crypto, for futures, anything that you want, everything that you want on both languages. We took yesterday long on Nvidia. Look at this. We took long once it was 123.71 all the way to this trend line. And we hit the trend line, got rejected, closed 100%. We cannot be more accurate than this. We took Google long. We took once again, once it broke this trend line, we took once again long on Nvidia. And you know where Nvidia headed. We took ARM. So if you want to join an elite team of traders, this is the place for you, the Fibonacci-Traders Discord. All the links in the description below. Join today and start making money. MAGS, this magnificent ETF, continues to break all-time highs each and every day that goes by. 5% to the upside in just 2 trading days. 2 is a Fibonacci number, 5 is a Fibonacci number. The future resistance are based on the Fibonacci. 58 now is the resistance, 57 is the support. Long continuation, and we will see 50 and 52.70 to the upside as long as we are inside this uptrend channel, as long as we have bullish on all time frames, especially on the daily and the weekly. The way is one-way ticket north. SOXX broke above the 253 area. We've been talking about this area, and now we broke up and above, and once again we entered the uptrend channel. Now let's see continuation back to the 260 and then 270. As long as we are above the 247 area, long continuation until proven otherwise. Of course, everything that you see and hear on my channel is for educational purposes only. Please do your own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice. Carry, basically 3 days, nothing much, struggling to hold above the upper border of the yellow zone. Now back to the 48 and maybe back to close this gap at the 47. Prepare for both sides. Weekly close above the 49 and we can start taking long position towards the 50 and then closing this gap at the 51.85. XLE, another day sideways move. As you can see, the yellow zone is the most important zone of support and resistance. Now from support to resistance, look at this. In the past 8 trading days, this area, the 91.60 area, very tough resistance. 90.70 is the support. Breaking below, we're heading back to the 89.80 and 88.50. Breaking up and above at least another 2 trading days. And we can say next resistance is the 92.70 and this gap at the 93. Microsoft 0.3% to the upside. Another day, another new all-time highs on Microsoft. We have been talking about this trend line, and as long as Microsoft is stuck to this trend line from below and now from above it, the way is up. 460.77 is the new all-time highs on Microsoft. Let's check the last 21 trading days so we can get more accurate price action. Future resistance 474 and 492 incoming on Microsoft. Long continuation on Microsoft, super bullish until proven otherwise. Don't fight the trend. Don't even try to guess the top. Why? Because you will fail. No one knows where the top, same as no one knows where the bottom is. All we have to do is follow price and manage our risk. Ask what if. Look at Apple. We've been talking about this box in the past 2-3 weeks, and we have been waiting for a break up above. And in the past 2 trading days, we got this breakout. 221.55 new all-time highs on Apple. 214 is the support. Long continuation, and we will see 229 and 239 to the upside. Tesla another day, another 6.5% to the upside. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past 3 trading days, Tesla gained 23%. Have we missed the bull run on Tesla? Just look left. Tesla finally broke up above and closed above this major downtrend. This downtrend started over November 21. 2 years and 8 months of a downtrend. First time, got rejected back in January 22. Second time, April of 22, got rejected. Third time, July 23, got rejected. Fourth time, December of 2023, got rejected. And not surprising, fifth time is the charm. 5 is a Fibonacci number. You are welcome to check my stock market recap back from December of 2023, where we said, fourth time, we need to wait for the fifth time, and then it will break up and above. Now the big question is, if you are not already long on Tesla, is this the time to go long? Is this the time to start selling into this bull mania? No one knows. All we need to do is follow price. Take under consideration we have too many gaps to the downside, and we know that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. 85% of them will get filled. So these two will not be surprising if we will close them. Not now, maybe not in the next week, but prepare. Maybe during July, maybe during August, no one knows. The sooner these two gaps will get filled, the better for the bulls. Now we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. 264 is next, above it 290 and 323. But if you don't know how to manage Fibonacci, if you don't know how to draw Fibonacci, and if you don't understand price action, if you don't understand support and resistance, and even if you don't understand anything about technical analysis, all you need to do is put the FTI on your chart, and there you go. You have everything that you need on your chart. Support, future resistance, multi-time frames. Next is the 270, and then 300 and 390, 329. Nvidia back to life after several days of sideways move, cool off, consolidation, 4.6% to the upside, broke up inside, closed the day at the high of the day. Next will be the 130.55, 135 and 140. We do have here double bottom scenario. Let's see where Friday and where Nvidia will end up this week. On the other hand, we have AMD. After Tuesday's candle came Wednesday's candle. Doji closed above the yellow zone. Bulls went off to vacation. Now let's see continuation above the 165 and then 169. I'm waiting to see how AMD will close up this week. Netflix 0.43% to the upside, bullish on all time frames. Looks like Netflix is going back to the 690 area. Above 690, we can say 707 and 729 to the upside. Google 0.3% to the upside. Continuation, new all-time highs on Google each and every day that goes by, each and every week. After this consolidation, bulls came strong, broke up, broke above, and now inside the middle uptrend channel. Now let's see continuation. 190, 194. Meta 0.09% to the upside, still moving sideways above the 503, 504 area, the upper border of the yellow zone. We got ourselves a sell signal on the daily. It doesn't mean we need to go short on Meta. It just means that if we are long already, we need to prepare that bulls are getting tired, and maybe we will meet the 497 and maybe going back to retest and close the gap at the 470, at the 478. If you're not long yet on Meta, this is not the time to go long. The FTI helps us manage risk, manage emotions. Put the FTI on your chart and you will start to see things you never saw before. PLTR, Palantir, second day in a row with a doji inside candle. Nothing much on Palantir. As long as Palantir is above the 24, 25 area, good to go long, good to continue long. If you're not long yet, I would wait and see how this week will end. Shopify continues towards the blue trend line. This blue trend line goes way back as a downtrend line since February, already 5 months of a downtrend, breaking above it, and we will start going with this red line, higher highs, higher lows, going into the gap at the 75. Amazon 1.2% to the downside. 195.30 now is the support. Below it, retesting the yellow zone as support. Long continuation, 207, 215. Overall, Amazon looking very, very bullish. AVGO 4.3% to the upside. And ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves this gap filled. We have been talking once the AVGO will break above the 1630 area, the 1640 area, this gap will get filled. You're more than welcome to check and watch previous stock market recaps. We have been talking about it. It's not surprising. All we need to do is follow price and use risk management and really understand how price works, with Fibonacci, how price works with trend lines, and how price works with gaps. And here we are. This gap is filled. Bullish on all time frames, but once gaps are getting filled, some kind of a pullback, retracement will happen. Maybe back to the 1665, maybe back retesting the 1642 area as support. We said as long as AVGO is above the 1574, AVGO is primed to the upside. MicroStrategy another day, 1.37% to the upside. And ladies and gentlemen, also this gap on MicroStrategy at the 1300 is filled. If you are watching my videos, if you follow my videos, if you are a subscriber and you don't miss any videos because you hit this notification bell, you know we have been talking about this gap in the past few weeks or so, and we said as long as MicroStrategy continues to the downside inside this downtrend channel, this gap at the 1300 is inevitable to get filled. And here we are, doji after closing the gap. Now let's see a bounce. I'm waiting for a weekly close above the 1372, and then we will reassess going long on MicroStrategy. And when I say we, I mean the Fibonacci-Traders elite team of traders. Join us today and you will not miss almost any A+ setups. Eli Lilly, something is happening here. Very volatile past 2 trading days. 880 is holding strong support. The yellow zone once again proves itself as a very strong support. If you're not long yet on Eli Lilly, this is not the time. Something is happening here with all this Ozempic and all these rumors and news. For Eli Lilly, I would wait for cool down on this volatility. SMCI 1.17% to the upside. Yellow zone, very tough resistance. In the past 2 trading weeks, one time tried to break up and above and then flashed back to the downside. 814 now is the support, 852 is the resistance. I want to see long continuation on SMCI and only above, in my opinion, 916, then 914, we will reassess going long on SMCI. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 gainers in the past trading day. First, we have CHPT, Charge Point Holdings, 16% to the upside inside the yellow zone. Now let's see continuation above the 171. The 171 from support, resistance, long continuation above it, and we will see 197. RUN, Sunrun, the solar stock, Doji, bounced back. Now 1284 area is the next resistance. We do have here downtrend. All you need to do, take trend line only above weekly close above the 1283, and then we can start taking long on RUN. ALAR, Alarium Technologies, after 3 consecutive dojis, consolidation, continuation to the upside, and we are watching this name in the past 2 weeks or so, and we said from this doji, from this candle, all the way up, back to the upper border of this broadening formation, and now one step away, and we are there. Plug, another solar name, holding strong above the 220. Look left, very important area of support. Still, in my opinion, not the time to go long on this name. You have here this downtrend, as you can see. Let's see, breaking above the 266, and we start reassessing going long on Plug. Fiverr, 8% to the upside. FVRR is the ticker. Very nice bullish candle, but one candle does not change the overall sentiment. And what do I mean by sentiment? I mean the trend. The overall trend for now is lower highs, lower lows. Yes, we got ourselves 3 out of 4 time frames bullish. It doesn't mean we need to go long automatically. It just means that if we are short on this name, maybe it's time to close the short. Long, in my opinion, above 23.90. Put all these 5 names on the top of your watch list for the coming trading days. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you found it helpful, educational. If so, like, subscribe, check the links in the description below. Choose your path to financial freedom. Until the next video, happy 4th of July.